Hello. We don't usually go to this screen. Hi! This... oh, that's really loud. That was a lot louder than I thought it would be, in my ear at least. I don't think it's that loud on stream. That like blasted my ear for a moment. But hi! This is a weird one. Cello thinks so too. I don't usually restock on stream, but I wanted to do a quick stream today, before my D&D session. So I have... You're gonna see my model freak out a lot because I need to, like, leave the camera area. I need to do a bunch of stuff because I have a con this Sunday. I figured I would do a bit of it on stream. I might draw, depending on how long things take. But I'm gonna be doing things simultaneously. Because that's just how I do my restocking. There is some stuff I cannot do on stream, like outright, because it requires me to go into entirely different rooms. So I'm just gonna be sticking to badge pressing, some sticker cutting, and some printing prints and trimming prints, and also putting overlays on prints, because there's one that needs an overlay. Unfortunately, I can't show it. I don't have a hand cam. So, you're gonna have to live with the ASMR, I guess. I'm just trying to find where things are. And you might hear me get really pissed off because sometimes things don't cooperate and I get pissed off. It happens. Hopefully it should be fine. But I'm gonna be starting with badge pressing, because that's like the most pressing matter. Oh, shush. Hold on. Complaining. My printer is complaining. It's fine. The ink is fine. Don't worry about the ink. It's fine. But, I have already printed and trimmed out the circles for the badge printing. I just need to actually press them, which is its own bag of worms, and I'm just hoping I actually have enough badge materials that I don't have to order more. Oh, this is awkward because I need to stand up for it. I need to stand to press these things or I can't get enough weight in it. Hopefully it should be fine. I'm gonna be going in like a random order. It's... how many badges is it? I need to do like... it's something like 66 badges that I need to press, I think. Hello! Hi KK. Oh. You will see my camera freak out. I'm trying to position it so it's okay, but I'm standing up next to it, so it's kind of difficult to get it to cooperate because it does not want to. Does not want to keep tracking me. Can you keep going? If you want to stay for a few minutes, don't want to pop in, that's fine. No worries. This is a very, very chill and loose stream anyway, to be honest. This is purely just because I wanted to stream at some point this week. Cause, yeah. I might be able to stream tomorrow. I was going to stream more this week, but I got hit really hard with, like, fatigue and joint pain. So, every, like, afternoon I intended to stream, I would finish my lunch and just be like, I want to sleep. I need to sleep more. I'm eepy. Let me shuffle my keyboard out of the way a little bit. I unfortunately only have the same desk, so things are a little awkward to shuffle sometimes. It's not a very large amount of space. It is quite a small desk. Eepy. Yeah, I'm always very eepy. I do get chronic fatigue, so... okay, that was actually quite a good start. It's like a little off, but that's fine. I am gonna try and rotate through all the badges. I am working on... you gotta go? Bye-bye! I am going to try and rotate through all the badges. I'm currently doing digital circus badges, which are new. I'm gonna have a very fun time updating my shop when I finally reopen it. I don't plan on reopening it and like updating it at the same time though, just because I don't have the energy. This is what my brain feels like while I'm trying to restart things and things aren't cooperating. Like this music specifically is a double badge. Oh, there is also like a not digital circus badge that I need to restock as well. I've got them in like a little crate. Tiny little crate. That I need to mark them out. I got 3 of these crates from Flying Tiger. Very last minute. It was like they were literally the last 3 on the going out. So like, oh, I need those. Give me those. Because I do have some badges and stickers that I'm wanting to put on clearance. And I needed 2 small crates for those. But I've yet to actually mark them out or put things in. I've been a bit lazy in that regard. There's a Gangle. I've got some Nice Guinevere mini prints printing at the moment, by the way. That's why I had the printer running. Just because those are a bit easier to do simultaneously. The only supervision they need is to check that the ink doesn't run out. It's hopefully going to be a lot smoother of a process soon, because I do plan on getting a new printer. Not that this printer is bad, it's actually a perfectly good printer, to be perfectly honest. The problem is it's not great for my purposes. And that leads to a lot of frustration for me. Because as you might imagine, I use a lot of ink, and ink is not cheap. So I mod cartridges, and then it doesn't always work perfectly. Which I know is a user error. It's not the printer's fault. The printer's perfectly good. But I do plan on getting a Mega Tank printer soon. I'm just waiting to see if it goes on sale with the Prime Day deals before actually buying it. Otherwise I would have already bought it. That's literally the only reason I haven't already. Because this is like, I've been waiting like a month. So it's like, it's so close to the Autumn Prime Day weekend that I might as well wait, right? Like, it's in my best interest to see if it goes on sale. It might not. And that's fine if it doesn't. I'd like it to though, it's an expensive fucking printer. It's not a cheap printer by any means that I'm gunning for. But I have one picked out and everything. Like, yes. Yes, that one. Because I really needed an inherently refillable ink printer. It's what I need. What? Okay, just jam the whole thing, that's fine. Oh. Okay, hold on. Excuse me. F-press. Work, please. There we go. Okay. I don't know why it does that though. Sometimes it just jams my pad press. Like, the only reason why is just that it, like, unhooks. There's, like, this little hook on the bottom part of one of it. This is really difficult to explain, but it has, like, this little turny part where when I'm putting the pin backing on after attaching the actual print to the metal plate, The machine has like these little sticks. I guess. It's like a little lever system. Where it turns it slightly. And it's supposed to kind of lock it in. Because you can switch out the bottom. I think for like different sizes or something. You're supposed to be able to switch it out. I don't have any other things to switch it out with. But you can switch it out. But I've had this issue recently where it just like unhooks itself randomly. When I press the backing onto it. I'm not really sure why. I think I'm just like... I'm like trying to move it before I fully release it or something. I don't know. I'm just really hoping I actually have enough of these. Otherwise I might not really have enough time to get more in. Which is why it was really silly of me to wait this long to actually do the pressing. I had 2 weeks for this restock, mind you. I was just, silly about things. Silly and a bit irresponsible because I was tired. Did it so many times back. Kind of weaving through the badge designs just because I don't know if I quite have enough. If I could get enough to roughly restock it, that would be great. Because it's what, 9 designs times 6. So it's probably more like 54, I think. There's roughly 6 feet one. But I did also do... Like, I'm definitely gonna have to order more badge parts after this. I think. I also have no idea how long the stream is actually gonna be. I do have to leave well, I have to leave at like 6 p.m. But I do need to get some stuff ready, so I was planning getting off at 5:30 at the latest. So in like 2.5 hours at most. Where's the music? I need to remove that. I don't really want... Oh. Why did it switch like that? No. I wanted to listen to that. I don't know why it switched. I only clicked it once. Rude. I think that's the prints done. There's another Kinger. Maybe I should be packing these in the box, actually. Although I don't think there's actually enough space in the box. Never mind. Put the box away. Box don't matter. Let's do dangle. Again. I'm like overheating for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know if it's just because I'm standing up. And my body is tired. It's like, ugh. Oh, it's not even that warm in here. It's actually just straight up not even warm in here. It's actually quite cool. Why am I overheating? Ridiculous. You know, I was actually quite surprised at Dundee Comic Con because I thought that 6 of each of the Digital Circus characters was going to be enough. Little did I know, apparently Gangle and Zooble are crazy popular. What the fuck? They disappeared in like 2 hours. I was like, oh, okay. Wow, interesting. Fascinating. I really like it. I do need to, at some point, I do want to make like a proper digital circus print. I've been meaning to for ages. I haven't had time for a full print. I did do a Guinevere print last night, but that's because it was quite a simple one, because I was using the same design as the sticker, which I also made, obviously. It's literally the same art, just with a background. I need to remember to reserve the restaurant table. My birthday is on the 4th, which is in 2 days. I should probably do that today, actually. I have to ask my parents what time they want to book for. It's a bit weird this year, because I have a con the day after my birthday, which usually, most one-day conventions are usually on Saturdays. This one's on a Sunday, which is fine, because it skips my birthday. So I don't have to work on my birthday. As much as I love cons, it is work, and I don't really want to do that on my birthday, if I can avoid it. But I didn't initially apply for a lot of events over that date. But it's also in my home city. Not the one I currently live in, it's in the one I'm from, which is where my parents still live. So it's gonna be a bit weird this year where I'm going back with them after having dinner here. And yada yada yada. I've got stuff happening next week as well. Not exciting stuff though. I have like a dentist appointment on one of the days. I don't know which one. I forgot. I think it was on the 9th or something. I don't know. It's in my calendar. I just don't remember off the top of my head. I also have like a flat inspection, which is the first time in 2 years they've even tried. Which is going to be very fun because I need to bring some shit up with them to be like, hey, can you do something about that, please? Because they just haven't done any inspections. And actually, technically over 2 years, because they were supposed to do an inspection, but then we got COVID, so they cancelled it and then never rescheduled. Which is great. I'm like rapidly running out of room here. There's not an awful lot of room. Oh god, I'm getting like a bunch of Uma Musume notifications. What? What? I know. Okay, calm down. Now, batch pressing is one of those things that you don't think about as like a skill-based thing, but I can definitely say that I've improved at badge pressing. Because I used to lose so many badges to just mistakes in pressing. Where we just fuck up. Oh my god, get in the... Oh, fucking whatever. I'm putting them in the box. The teeny tiny look great for now. Just gonna pile them. Just so I have more room on my table. This is already making my back hurt. Standing like this, craning my neck down. Did I switch the... I actually don't remember if I switched the category. I think I intended to switch it to just chatting. I might have gotten distracted. I forgot. Oh my god. Please, be normal. Okay, Jesus. Fucked up. I got fucked up. No. Oh well. I didn't. I did mean to switch it to just chatting. Because it's kind of more so what we're doing at the moment. That's fine. This one doesn't matter too much. From the back. You can forget from the backing. I can reuse the backing. Scissors help me. Scissors. Oh, whatever. I'll throw the whole fucking thing away. Who cares? Who even cares? There, over my hand. I'm really sweating. Why am I sweating? Why am I sweating so much? I'm not doing anything. I'm hardly doing anything strenuous here. Luckily that was the design I had an extra circle of. I just have to hope there's still enough backings. It got like stuck. Again. I don't really know what that was about. There we go. If my tracking could connect, that would be great. Be really awesome. It's gonna be a pain to readjust when I have to actually sit down again. That's fine. That's fine. Let's... Okay, let's do another Zubul. Kane is also... Yeah, popular. Did I just say Kinger? I meant Kane. Kane is also really... Kinger is also really popular. They're all pretty popular, actually. Just... Digital Circus is really popular. Which is why I do want to do more Digital Circus stuff, because I also really like Digital Circus. Zubul. Steve Jacks. It is funny with every... I swear with every new episode, because they're all quite character focused. After every new episode releases, I notice different characters becoming more popular all of a sudden, which is really funny. It's like, yep. Please stop shouting. Please stop shouting. Oh, Jax. Do another bubble. I'm doing these in a very random order. Normally I do all of one design in one go. For like keeping things together. But I don't know if I actually have enough badge parts. So I'm cycling through them so they all have at least some. I'm not like just leaving one without much stock at all. Especially because like a lot of the some of the tattoo badges do still have some. They're just low. So I decided to restock all of them. But not all of them actually are fully gone, right? Let's do pom-pom. Pom-pom. It would be so much more fun with a hand cam. Unfortunately, also my desk is really pretty. I feel like I'd get embarrassed with a hand cam anyway. Oh, come on. Seriously? Why are we jamming? Why are we jamming with this? Keep having to like shuffle it. That's below nose. I might have to go take him antihistamine, actually. Because I took the dog out just before this. I think I'm getting like a mild allergic reaction. It's great. Ugh. I might have enough. I might not. Oh my god. What is going on? ridiculous jam. Ugh. Okay, hold on. Pause. Pause. Why is my tracking broken? Thank you. I'm gonna take a I'm gonna go grab it at the history real quick. Hold on. It's literally like just back here in the drawer, but it's fine. Hopefully, oh my god. Scary looking. Hopefully that'll make it better in a little bit. Because I can just feel it coming on. Oh, where my eyes are getting itchy. And again, sniffly. Okay. Okay. What is going on with my tracking? Calm down. Anyway. That's 2 clear circles. I only need 1. Oh my god, why? I don't know what this keeps jamming on. I keep having to like move it out the way a little bit. Shuffle it. I don't actually know what it's catching on. There's nothing there. What is happening here? What are you caught on? Is it just loose? I think it's just loose. I don't know. That's weird. That's really weird. I can unjam it easily enough. I'll have to figure out what's causing that later. If I can. I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. Even like caught there as I was putting in the thing. What? What the hell? Yeah. I know it didn't meet there, but whatever. I don't know. It's weird. Just strange. Pom-pom. I'm really hoping I actually have enough of these. I might not. I have to order some. Oh my god! Jesus! What are you catching? What are you catching on? I got from the bad part. Oopsie. It's very possible that I am slightly short on metal parts specifically. I think it's just like too loose or something. Let me make another pile here. Oh my god, this is really annoying actually. Move! Holy shit! Oh, you're picking me off now. Seriously? What the heck? What is this? Why is it folded up there? Oh my god. It like sealed it to its- what the fuck? Oh, hold on. I'm not reprinting this. This is when I need to have as many as I can. What the fuck was that? Huh? It just like cut itself. What the fuck? What on earth? I'm trying to free the design. Or the metal plate from the backing. So I don't have to fucking reprint it for no reason. I might have to anyway though, because what the fuck? I'm really annoyed. What? What even? I can get under it. Come on. How do we get this one? What the fuck? There we go. Come on. That was just weird. Why did it do that? Well, I have to actually warp the plastic. Annoying, annoying, annoying. It jammed like really badly there too. probably not going to be the prettiest one, but hopefully it'll be passable at least. I guess it was like kind of off center there as well. Let's try that again. Sometimes I can hear when it goes wrong as well. That's what is really annoying. Please, just fucking move! What are you caught on? Oh my god. I think it is too loose. I think that's it. There we go. Okay. That's passable. You can't really tell. Okay, what's going on? I went in wrong. Oh my god. Yeah. Pissing me off. Yeah, it was like 2 minutes. I don't even know how to got this. Okay. Let's see if this works. Let's see if that affects it. I can get it past the fucking lock. There we go. Okay. Hopefully that won't be jammed anymore with any luck. I think the press part was just too loose. I just did do angle next. It kept like getting caught. Let's see if that fixed it. Like getting caught on itself. Yeah, I think it fixed it. Okay. You need to type something else. Okay. Problem solved. Yes. Didn't know that was something I had to keep on top of, but okay. I guess it can just loosen itself after a while. Somehow. Hopefully that. No. It was normal. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Okay, we're good now. Back to normal. I might only be able to get 5 of each one here. Which is fine, it doesn't look like I quite have enough. Well, maybe I do. Actually, it's kind of hard to tell sometimes. To gangle, even. Yeah, chilling. And then Zubel. I didn't like that sound. Didn't like the sound of it. Sound like the plastic part scrunched correctly there. I was like, abort. Readjust. Try again. I was actually supposed to do a little more of a angle, actually. Right, and straight upright. Put my slippers on. Feet already kind of hurt from standing like this. My floors are not super great. Ah. Good morning, or morning for me. Hi, me. It's afternoon for me. Good afternoon. Good morning. Don't you dare fucking jam again, I swear. God. I don't want to unjam it again. Again. I might have enough to do all of these. I definitely need to order more. Order more badge parts. But I might have enough. That's just been such an interesting time recently. Hey, Grailson. Hello. It's been so interesting. Both good and bad ways. As of recently. So I've noticed, and this isn't to say this is a bad thing to do, but it does put me on the spot. I've noticed this incidence of people like bringing miniature portfolios to me for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know why people do this. But it keeps happening. Or they'll show me their art, which it's fine. I don't really know what they expect me to say to it. It's such a weird thing to happen. I'm like, okay. Like, this is cool. This is great. Keep drawing. What do you... They do that at your vendor table? Yeah, it's... The portfolio thing specifically has happened 2 times. The showing me their art thing, like, just a single piece, has happened multiple times. The piece I find less strange. It's like, okay, cool. They want to share that they're practicing drawing. Like, it's cute. Okay, fair enough. Because it's usually, like, a teenager. You know?
Like, it's a kid usually who does that. No issues there. I don't have an issue with that. I don't technically have an issue with the portfolio thing, but it is very strange to me where I'm like, I don't know what you expect me to say. um, very much like you're putting me on the spot here, right? Whole portfolio spot. Yeah, it'll be like, or like a full sketchbook. I have had one where it's been like individual sheets of paper in a binder, like a portfolio. I'm like, cool. These are great. Why are you... It's so funny. It's like, what? It's such a strange thing that I've noticed an uptick in. And I don't know why. Said I show portfolio, you give me your entertainment. It's not even that. And like I understand it's probably like a trying to relate thing, right? Which is fine. It's why I don't mind when it's like a kid showing me their art. That's fine. It feels strange when someone specifically breaks a portfolio. I'm like, huh? Eh? Eh? Like, I don't know what they expect their reaction to be, right? Like, I kind of understand it, but I'm also like, well, I can't say anything mean, right? Like, you're putting me on the spot. Maybe they want you to ask for their social / follow. No, it doesn't even come up. Like, socials don't come up. A lot of the time it's traditional art as well. It's not anything they're posting online. It's like, eh? Like, the portfolio thing distinctly has happened twice. 2 different people. I'm like, oh, okay. Cool. I just didn't to be mean to them. It's just kind of like a bizarre, to me, thing. I'm like, I don't really know what you expect me to do here. You expecting me to hire them or something? No, it's not. Oh, that's my headphones dying. Okay, cool. It's so weird. Here's your sip. Got a big jug of water here. I've been a booth babe before. Maybe I want to be a booth babe. I have had people like ask me how I got my art to the level of being able to sell it. Which is a perfect... I don't mind that question. That's fine. I encourage it even. Right? That's what I don't mind. Because I will happily talk about like, yeah. Here's what I did. I kind of just found myself here. I feel like my circumstances are so strange with it because it was literally just like I can't find a job, so I'm just gonna make one. I don't know. But like, art practice wise, like, I can give advice for practicing, you know? I don't mind that. That's fine. I don't mind having that conversation 8 billion times. Oh, I can't fuck that up. Ah. No. I felt it mess up there. Try this. Let's try and salvage it. Okay. Ooh, got our ad break coming. Let me try and salvage this real quick. I'll switch over to BRB in a second. And then we can wake up the ad break. Can't cut into it as well. What the hell? Okay. Let me... BRB, gonna go make myself oatmeal. Perfectly timed to BRB. Okay, let me switch over to BRB and we'll let the ads play and then come back. Okay? Do what you gotta do. Get water. Food, tea, bathroom, you know.
Okay, we back? Back? Go back? I did count. I have to salvage some of the metal parts to see if I can get them to work, but I think I have just enough. Like, just enough. I have to salvage one of them because it wasn't too badly. This one I need to reshape a little bit. You can hear me. I think I can get it to work. Because I really just... These ones seem to be more malleable than the previous ones I had. In terms of being able to fix them. This is the part of the struggle. Like, I do have some pliers, but I'm like just using some scissors actually to try and bend it enough that it can fit into the little circle hole again. The worried pliers might be a little overkill. I might have to go grab them off this section, doesn't matter. Trying not to damage it, really. I might have some trouble if I bend it too much, you know? Oh my god. Please get in. Ah! Ah! Welcome back. Yeah, it's definitely that part that's the bit that we want. I'm currently trying to salvage a metal plate. So I'll have just enough. Debatable on if this is gonna actually work. I did manage to salvage one. It wasn't too badly bent. But this one's giving me some trouble. Up here. Oh my god, okay, Jesus. My headphone batteries are low and it's being very insistent upon it. Give me a moment to switch. Switch my... Am I gonna get the K-pop Demon Hunter skins in Fortnite? Probably. That's today that they're coming out, right? It's 2nd of October, they said. There we go. Raise my volume a bit. Hey, jeez. Kind of mashed the cane a little bit. That's fine. I already have some Jack stickers. Not stickers, badges. So if this completely fucks up, it's fine. If it's him. As long as it's him. It's my little experiment right now. That didn't sound right. But let's see. Yeah, no, that did not work. I'm gonna try and get Mira and maybe just stick with that. Don't know if I'll get the whole set. Fair enough. Yeah, that didn't quite work. That's fine. I don't need that Jax anyway. I'll probably prioritize getting Ruby rather than the whole set. I haven't really played Fortnite much as of recent, but I would like to get those. I really should have gone to my headphones before this. I really should have done that. I only just started playing again like yesterday. Per usual, I've been in phases zone later. I used my computer or not due to writing stress, but I'm tired of TikTok doom scrolling. Fair enough! My flatmate just got engaged recently, so they're planning their wedding at the moment. Which is a bit more hectic because it's like an overseas thing, because they're trying to get their partner over. So technically they're actually going to have 2 weddings. Or rather, they're gonna have a wedding and then a ceremony / reception over here. Yeah. I unfortunately might have to add a little stress though, because I have applied for a con that's on like the first day that they're overseas. It's 1 day, and I can get the train in the morning, but Caesar will still need someone to come and check on him in the day. I was telling them I was applying for this con, and they're like, you know, I'm away that week. And I'm like, no, I didn't actually. You didn't tell me that you were gonna be away in that time span. They just gave me the date for the wedding itself, which I don't even have in my calendar, but I knew roughly when it was. But they didn't tell me the full week that they were away. So no, I did not know that. But it's also like, well, it's not actually my responsibility to figure out your pet situation when you go away. Like, I'll still take care of him for the most part, but like, I will probably, if I do get that con, I will have to be like, you can organize for someone, I can organize for someone to have to take care of him for the day. It's a day trip. It's fine. You know? But it's also like a year away. So it's like, we have time to figure this shit out. And if I don't get in, then it's a non-issue. You know? But it is a little frustrating to me sometimes. Like, there is a bit of an automatic expectation for me to care for their animals when they go on a trip. It's like, I have to work too, you know. Yeah. I think their mom is supposed to be organizing the ceremony over here. I don't know what dates they're planning for that. It should be really good to know, because I'm gonna be expected to go to it. Presumably. Just that. That's all the badges done now. So, badge hell over. I'm just readjusting badge maker again. Woohoo. There we go. Violence. I'm gonna have to order more badge supplies, but that's fine. I will do that later. Hmm. I'm actually gonna pop over to the BRB screen again, just because it really is because of the room that I didn't go during the previous BRB, because I didn't need it at the time, but now I do. So, give me 5 minutes.
Okay, I'm back. Right. That should be all of the badges done. There's a big pile of badges on my desk. I'm gonna have to sort that later, but it's fine for now. So I do also have stickers and I have prints to sort out. Trying to decide what to do. My headphones are gonna be really annoying now. I'm actually just gonna take those off for the moment. Whatever. I don't need to hear the music. The music is for you guys. I've got these Guinevere prints. I've got some Nagito Komaeda prints. And I have some Mika prints that I need to put overlays onto the Mika one. I just have to trim and cut the corners for the others. Thumbs up. But I do also have stickers to print, which I think I'll do now. But I can get the Cricut design space up real quick. I'm gonna have to sit down. This is sit down time. It's time to sit down. Let's move this over to my other monitor. Oh yeah, good thing I didn't think to open that. I had thought of like, oh, I should show what I'm doing in Cricut Design Space. I was like, wait, would it dox me? It would. It would in fact dox me. Okay. But I can throw up the image. I can throw up the image of the sticker in question, because I haven't shown this anywhere publicly yet. I literally finished this last night, mind you. So it hasn't been posted anywhere just yet. I desperately need to reorganize my my storage. Oh my god. Girl, resize. What the hell? Yeah, here we go. Here's my Guinevere sticker. Wow, I literally just finished that. There we go. She did not want to resize. Yay! Yippee! Well, this is what I'm gonna be printing and cutting right now. Well, in a moment I need to actually set up a file. So I need to watch the pilot? Do it, it's good. That's a good pilot. I liked it. I liked it a lot. I like it. There's a full piece as well, which is just like the full background. Oh, that's too big. Usually do 12 or 13 centimeters tall. Let's do 13 for her, I think. I need to move this shit out of the way. Guinevere. I need to actually load up the... Okay. Well, I'll need to keep reloading it because I can't put more than one sheet in at a time. Unfortunately. I think I could fit 3. Maybe 4 a squeeze. Maybe 4? Let's see if I can fit 4 somehow. I feel like it's possible. I feel it in my bones. It should be possible if I lay this out correctly. Yeah, that should be possible. Let's move this onto the first mat. Oh yeah, that's hella possible. Yeah, okay. 4 glands per sheet. That bleed, yes. Please find the printer. Oh my god. Stickers. Learn / intensity manual. Brightness dark. Intensity 10. I'm nervous about watching the pilot. Why? Why are you nervous? Okay. I want 3 sheets. I'm gonna have to wrap them out as well. It's gonna be more annoying. I guess I can plate open here. Temporarily. It'll work. I can get the fucking thing out. Jesus. Put away with badges. Please. Please. The one thing about these crates is they're really difficult to place. Shove the badge through. It's fine. Who cares? Oh. Oh, the second sheet. I watched the Homestuck pilot as well. I thought it was pretty good. I know a lot of people had complaints about characterization, but I don't know. I think about the pacing, but I didn't have an issue with the pacing actually. Like it was fast paced, but I thought it was fine. The pacing of the original comic was also not that amazing. Let's be real. Well, let's be so for real here. I've never actually finished the Homestuck comic, but I think I got at least a couple of acts in. I know I got to the weird, ectobiology thing. With the making their own parents or whatever. I know I got to that point at least. The pilot was interesting. I thought it was pretty good. I did like the stylization of the pester chats. I really liked that. That was fun. I know people had issues with Dave's characterization in particular. I don't think it was that bad actually. Like it's definitely different a little bit, but I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing. It's weird because Pester Chum was supposed to be IRC. I think it's because that wouldn't translate very well. And I think it was a bit of modernizing. Because remember, like, kids these days are not going to really be all that familiar with Skype or other chat-based. Like, they're gonna be more familiar with Discord, right? So I think it was just a modernizing thing. Yeah, I forget it's more just that the people making it don't get that reference. I don't think it's that the people making it don't get the reference. Like, I do think it's literally just because it wouldn't translate for what people today are familiar with. I think that's just it. They're just adapting it to the current audience that they'd be putting it for. That's it. Like, the people making it are old enough to get the reference. But it's just the people that they're making the show for. Not so much.
But also, it wouldn't translate very well to animation either. Or to a show format. It worked fine for a comic because you're already sitting and reading it, but in an animation, you don't want people having to pause to read. You know? So I think it makes more sense from that perspective as well. Or just, it wouldn't quite work in a visual format. Like, in a moving visual format, I mean. I know the original comic had animations as well, but like, you're still already stopped to read it. And it doesn't quite work in animation. So I do think it's a twofold reasoning. I understand the reasoning and I like how they did it. I think it's fun. And it does make sense for the format. I don't know anything about the comic originals, so I'm going in with fresh eyes. Fair enough. I never finished the comic. Or rather, it was I've mostly watched the comic dubs. I think I actually own like two of the printed, like the first 2 volumes of the printed version of it out of 4. I think I own those. But they're back at my parents' house. But I do think it's one of these things where you do have to adapt things because it was made for a very, very different format initially. And I did see like a lot of people were confused on what was going on. I was like, that's just normal. For Homestuck, I fear. The forums were the first place where I used my username. That makes sense. That's cool. I know the original site is kind of broken. I did want to, like, when I did try to fully read through it, I did want to read through the original comic, like, on the site, but I know the site is broken. They took down the archive that wasn't broken. So I know they did something there. Come on, I need to actually do things now. Watch my model just keep breaking for a moment. It's gonna freak out a lot. But I need to wrap some mats and make sure that they're actually stuck to the mats. Sometimes they come loose and then it fucks up the entire thing, which isn't great. I think that's not done correctly. This is correct, it's gonna get it anyway. Oh, my crickets. Actually, I don't... I know there's a lot of, like, Comic-Con artists who, like, they've been doing it for years. And they still hand cut their stickers. I'm like, I could never. I've never hand cut my stickers. I started my sticker making using my mom's Cricut. And I just kept to that. Like, no. I already have enough joint problems. I don't need to exacerbate them. I do not need to be sitting cutting hundreds upon thousands of stickers. Like, literally thousands. I've printed and cut stickers by this point. Well over. But yeah, one of these things. I was like, I feel like if you've been doing Comic-Cons for like a year, and you can, if you can afford it, especially if you have like a primary job, like if you're just doing it mostly as a hobby or like some extra income on the side, I feel like you should really invest in a cutting machine at a certain point if you make a lot of stickers. I make a lot of stickers. It would not be feasible for me to hand cut my stickers. I actually need to clear out some stickers, which is why I want to put some on clearance soon. so I can get some new ones in. Yeah, I need to put a bunch of stuff on clearance. Just be like, please get this out of my inventory. Please, I'm begging. It's dire. It's desperate. I've got a lot of clearance boxes. It's probably why my room is so messy at the moment. It's just because I have so many things that I've taken out of my main stock that need to go on clearance, but I haven't sorted them to go onto clearance. So my favorite joke from the past is one that's a setup for a joke I genuinely expect to take years to pay off, if ever. Yeah, that's a very Homestuck thing, I think. A lot of it is just set up from literally years forward. Okay. That's 4 Gwen Jumbo stickers. Cheat number 2. Dun, dun. It would probably help to actually set up. That would help. And cardstock. Ooh. Ow. Oh, crunchy. Crunchy. My bones are crunchy. Oh, crunchy bones. I need to crunch. That's scrunching. Owie, owie. Now I'm like chilly. I was overheating earlier, now I'm chilly. What the hell? This is just fucked up. It's fucked up, man. This it's the overlay stuff. And then just trimming and cutting. I do have the guillotine near my desk already. I do need to grab the holographic overlay. Whoa. I just scratched my head, man. That's all I did. Yeah, I do need to grab the overlays and squeegee for the Miku ones. And also the corner cutter. I need to grab that as well. I didn't think to grab those earlier. I probably should have though. Well, I don't know. Do I want to do the holographic overlay applying, or do I want to do the corner cutting? Because the corner cutting is easier and less infuriating. The corner cutting pisses me off less. But I feel like I should also get like the hard part done first, you know? I'm just waiting for this to finish cutting at this point. One more. I could do them at the same time, but I'm just being lazy right now. The holographic overlay is going to take some concentration. Focus, even. Okay. Second sheet done. 6. final sheet. So I printed 3 sheets of it. Let's set that up first. That's not silly. It doesn't know what to do with me. Like, where are you? That's great. Right. Oh, oh, jeez. I don't know how much the machine picks up. I think it picks up a little bit. I've also had, so a few weeks ago, I had to use a hacksaw to cut a wheel off that kind of busted, so I could replace it. Like a suitcase wheel, I mean. So it had detachable wheels, but it was the wheel itself, the joint had busted. It had like gone through, so the wheel was loose in the center. It was attached on one side and it couldn't like push through. So I had to hacksaw it, which is fine. But like I sliced my thumb a little bit, because the hacksaw skipped at one point, and ever since, like, the actual wound is gone by this point, it's healed, but I've just had like skin peeling from around the site ever since. I'm like, what the f— it's really annoying. It's like it kind of scarred in a weird way, I think. And because it's right on the tip of my thumb. It's right on the tip of my thumb, so it's kind of like not sure what to do, I think. But yeah, I've had that going for a while. It's like I'm honestly impressed I even still have a fingerprint on the tip of my thumb there. Like, because there's very obvious scar tissue there as well. But it's in like a weird way. I bet there we go. Put them over at the desk. I know I readjusted it so it was showing sitting down properly, but come on, man. I saw the blind stickers done. And try not to trip over myself, that also helps. I probably should have also done. Here we goes. The most annoying thing with these is I do have to be very, very careful with lining them up and also trying not to get dust in. Sometimes some dust does get trapped in under it, and it's really annoying. I've gotten better at it, but it's still like a pain in the ass. I do usually have to trim the sides, because the sides doesn't actually match up between the overlay. It's like slightly off between the overlay and the paper. It's very, very annoying. So even if I do line it up perfectly, it's still off regardless. Like there's still like a millimeter or so that will need to be trimmed, no matter what I do, which is annoying. I mostly just have to hope I actually like line this up so it's not going to suddenly become squint later. I should really get like a laminator. I just get laminator pockets. Sparkly laminator pockets or something. I'm sure that's a thing. It's really annoying to hand laminate these. It saved me so much stress. I need a laminator in general. I just haven't gotten one yet, because I don't really... Well, I know what I'd want to use it on, but I'd have to like clear space to make that thing, you know? Because I've seen people making like hand fans using laminators, and I think that would be quite cool, you know? Like character hand fans. I think it would be fun. Okay, there's one done. Honestly, about as good as I can manage. So I can't complain about that. I have a lot of stuff to do right now. Okay, number 2. Hopefully this one also goes well. And it'll be like one of the less painful hand lamination experiences. That's fine enough, I think. The amount of conversations I've had at cons recently, though, because, like, no matter what, Danganronpa, especially Danganronpa 2, has always remained really popular to cosplay. Like, it's never really died, you know? So I've had a very interesting time as of recent, being like, what do you think about the new game existing? I'm still so fucked up feeling about that. Just like, what? What am I, 16? No. I went to Danganronpa when I was 12 years old and I'm still fucking in this building. I turned 24 on Saturday. And I'm still in this fucking building. Let me out! Okay, this is a bit more sweat, but it's fine. That's fine, I think. It's a bit annoying, because it's a side I would have preferred to not be sweaty, but yeah. Kind of latched a bit early there, I think. But whatever. Whatever, that's fine. I don't think people really care too much about that. So. Woohoo. What do you mean you're turning 24? I'm turning 24 on Saturday. It's my birthday. On Saturday, and I'm turning 24. Why are you shocked at this? How old did you think I was? I don't like hide my age. I was 18 when I started streaming. And then I turned 19 the same day I got affiliate. Time is a flat circle, you know? I'm gonna have to trim a little bit more with scissors, because there's always like a little bit of neatness. This feels weird knowing I won't. I get that a lot. I tend to be, I think with most people I know, I tend to, even now, I tend to be the baby of the group. I was like, man, why am I always the youngest? Why am I always younger than everyone else? Yeah, I am but the little baby. Just a little baby. Probably. I'm at least doing the young one, it seems. Yes. I am a 2001 baby. I'm just a little guy, you know. Should be burning up. And the apples trimmed and proper. This is why I'm allowed to not have my life totally together. You know? I just got here. No. Okay. It was kind of a weird experience going over to Canada again recently though. Because I haven't seen that family since I was 16. I was 16 the last time I saw them. And now I've graduated from uni and I'm a couple years out and they don't know what's going on with me. They were asking like, oh, what are you doing? Like, are you studying? It's like, I graduated. I finished studying. I'm done. Unless I decide to go back for a master's. which I don't currently plan to. They're like, for some reason all of them think that my brother is older than me for some reason. Like, no, I'm the older child. I think I have a baby face. Because he has a beard now. It's easier to perceive him as being older than me, I think. Also because he's taller. Why do you get taller? Stop being tall! How dare you! I don't know, it's such an interesting experience. Then, like, some of them have been keeping up on Facebook, and they've seen them, like, convention tabling. And, like, this is my thing with convention tabling. Like, I knew it was technically kind of my job, but it didn't really register to me because, I don't know, I have, like, a self-consciousness of it not being traditional work. Because it causes a lot of issues for me on, like, official forums and shit. Or, like, with banks, apparently. It causes issues. Because they don't have, like, self-employment options unless you register an LLC. Right? And I have not registered an LLC. I am a sole trader. Which, like, at least over here, that is, like, an official tax registration thing. It's fine. It works for what I need it to be. But it causes issues. When I try to claim, like, I have a job, it's a job I made for me, and me alone. But anyway, like, they were asking me, oh, would you ever want to do a con over here? Because we have a lot of conventions over here. It's like, I would. It's just a nightmare. Like, logistically speaking. And it's something I need to look into more. Because, like, I don't have to worry about visas there once I actually apply for my citizenship. It's like, okay, well, I have right to work. It's fine. That part's fine. But then there's, like, importing. Where it's to the point where I'm like, well, I'd have to have somewhere in Canada to store merch, so I'm not constantly having to import things. Because that's a pain in the fucking ass. And there are fees with that, which make it a pain in the ass. I don't want to constantly have to eat that, you know? So I need to have somewhere to store things. And I don't exactly want to encroach on family members there. You know? I'm not super enthusiastic. And then there's like flight costs are really expensive, so I'd have to make quite a lot to make that back. Cause it's like easily 1,000 quid for a round trip flight to Canada from the UK. Easily. You can technically get it cheaper, like 700 quid, but like, to be treated like a fucking human, it costs 1,000 quid. It's like, that's its own thing. It's like, I would really like to, unfortunately. It's difficult. Like, I have looked into some Canadian conventions. I have. But it's just like all the logistical stuff associated with them, like, you know? It's basically you either take all your stuff in on a suitcase and hope you don't get called on it. Or I'm probably pay an import fee when declaring stuff. Or you mail it, which is also a pain. Or you just order things directly to a location, which is debatable on how well you can do that. Okay, that's the Migu's done. And there's trim and cut the corners on the other ones, and we're gonna have an ad break soon, so I guess I will put a pause on that. I guess I will pause that, and we will go to BRB, take a little break, chill out, you know. So I will go do that. See you in a bit. And we're back. Okay. Quickly, I don't know how much longer we're gonna go I know I said maybe drawing later in the title, but I do want to get off at around 5:30, because I need to figure out what bus I'll take for D&D. It's a new game. Well, I know roughly what bus I need to get. I need to, like, actually, get myself sorted for it. It's really annoying there was an ink on it, but oh well. Could be worse. It was at least on the edge, so not a terrible pain in the ass. And the only thing I have after these is I need to cut some shrink plastic, print and cut some shrink plastic, but I can't actually make the keychains on stream because I need to go into 2 other rooms. So mask up and glove up. And that's gonna take a while. So I can't really work on those on stream. I can print and cut them though. But that's about it. Hunter is just saying has decided to be a bit annoying with the spillages. Both of these have a little spillage. Rude. Please do not. Do not the print. Please. They're gonna be a little unevenly sized, unfortunately, just because I have to trim off the ink bills. Another reason I wanted to place that printer. Not gonna lie. I keep having more and more issues with that. Night is actually pretty fast. It was a little concerningly fast. I'm not surprised though. It was just like I had quite a lot of those actually. Where did they go? I had quite a lot of leftovers from the stamp rally originally. Because that stamp rally didn't do as well as we hoped. Which is fine. It wasn't unexpected because there were a lot of stamp rallies at that time. Like, yeah, that tracks. I was actually surprised at the amount of people at that con who didn't know what a stamp rally was. I had to explain to quite a few people. Like, oh, it's like a little game where you go around and buy from each of the people on stamp card, and you get a prize at the end if you buy from all of them and get a stamp. I was like, I was surprised at the amount of people who didn't know. And they'd been to like a good few cons. I was like, really? Really? Fascinating, you know? Okay. Right. Now I just need to fix up these edges. Where to put the scissors? Yeah, right there. The scissor picks up the edges even with the scissors. And trim the corners. And I guess I can print and cut the thingijigs. The shrink plastic. This is actually fine looking. Sometimes I don't actually have to clean up the edge. Sometimes they just like naturally turn clean-ish. About as clean as they can get anyway. A lot of these I actually did trim quite well. Not this one though. I left a little bit of an edge on this one. Somehow. I'm not sure how that happened. Ooh. That's not what I meant to do. Oh, right. Future stream stuff. So I will be probably next week starting the rigging process for Husky's model. Yeah. So that's something I'll probably be streaming a fair bit of. I don't know if I'll stream the very start of it. It's because I'm gonna have to do all the file setup. That's not terribly exciting. It's also very long. If I diligently go through and manually mesh everything, that is. If I auto-mesh it, what I can auto-mesh, you know, not so much, but it'll still take a while. That was pretty clean. That was pretty good. Well, no, actually it's got the side that isn't. This side can use a bit of trimming. That side's gonna come off in the corner anyway, so that's fine. Okay, and now I just need to corner cut all of these. Woo! I usually use 7mm radius or 10mm radius, depending. 7mm radius might be better on this one, at least. Bend them, ideally.
This one did kind of start running out of color at the bottom, but it's fine. It blends in, actually. So I'm not too concerned. So it was already kind of greenish down there, so I didn't even fully notice there until just now. I was like, oh, okay. What? What's this guy's deal? Hey. Rude. That's gonna take a little while. This is one of the more tedious things. Just sitting there and corner cutting. However many. What? God, Moody! I've printed 8 of each one of these though. It was a one-day event. So, if they sell out, they sell out. Something on an invoice for one. Not for that event, but for one later this month. Because I got missed in the initial invoicing and I had to contact the organizer and be like, hey! What's going on here? So you mentioned the invoicing to be soonish, but I'm waiting still. Nearly done. Nearly done. I'm losing my voice. Isn't great because I didn't have to probably speak a fair amount. Soon. Oh god, session 0 for a D&D game. I'm going to, which is why I'm ending the stream around 5:30 at the latest. So like 25 minutes from now at most. Alright, okay. Alright, that's... I missed one somehow. How did I miss that? Yeah. That should be all of them. God. I do think about sometimes, because so much of tabling at cons is just learning how to idiot-proof things. And I'm not saying this to be mean, but like, I've had to idiot-proof a significant amount of things. And somehow it's never enough. So like, the biggest issue I've had is people will just straight up not
read, like, outright. Which is so interesting. So I've had people ask, like, oh, how much are your stickers? And they'll be looking directly at the price tag. I'm just like, you're staring directly at the price. It's right there. Like, one of the funniest moments I think I've had is I've had someone point to my mini prints and ask, are those bookmarks? I'm like, what? No, what? They're very obviously, like, there's bookmarks very clearly at the back. Like, bookmark-shaped bookmarks. I'm just sitting there like, what? Like, genuinely shocked and aghast. I think the funniest thing was, my last con, I've had, like, this continuous issue of people, like, taking keychains off, or trying to take keychains off of the display, which is really bizarre to me, because it's one keychain per part of the display. And they're on, like, command hooks. Or they were on command hooks, right? So it's like, I feel like that's pretty obviously just display only, right? Because it's not multiple keychains, you're not taking them off. And it's difficult because I don't want you to take them off. But then people kept trying, so it's like, okay, I'm gonna, like, start attaching them with jump rings. Because that's a pretty clear indicator, in my mind, that, like, they're not attached by the keychain itself. Like, they're attached by the separate thing. People would still try to take them off. So I printed out some, like, little signs for each and every single part of the display saying, display only, do not remove. People still took them off, or tried to take them off, and I was sitting there like the most bizarre one. Some people would be thinking Artist Alley is a Walmart. That's like, they're very clearly not like there's one keychain per hook attached by jump rings. And they now have signs that say display only. Do not remove. Like, very distinctly in, like, bright, bold black and white. So that they stand out. And they're not in small text either. On every single panel. I don't think they're like, what the... Guys, learn to read! Holy shit! I think the worst one was, I had, my shaker keychains, shaker keychain on display, and directly below it, directly under it, where if you're looking at the keychain, you would definitely see the sign. It had that sign, and they still pick it off! I'm just like, what the f- Bear in mind, like, you have to, like, pry the jump rings. Like, going out of the way and just not registering that maybe they're attached to jump rings on command hooks. Because I don't want you to remove them. I'm just sitting there like, do I have to fucking, like, tie them? It's ridiculous. This sign can't stop me because I can't read. Generally just don't look for a sign. I'm just sitting, I'm genuinely perplexed at this point. Because I'm like, what are you doing? It's like, I can't fucking help you at that point, you know? There's like a certain point where I can't read for you, you know? So it's so perplexing. So like, even when I was setting up the display only do not love your models just break from the reach. It's not that, it's because I stood up and turned around to bin something. Cause I'm doing stuff at the same time. Where the fuck is my... Where the fuck? There. I'm doing my restocking at the same time.
It's so genuinely perplexing, man. It's just like, I can't read for you, you know? There's only so much I can do. And that's kind of just the point where I have to kind of just give up, because I'm like, what? What the fuck do you mean? What? Fine. Plastic. Do I still have 2 more? I still have 3 more. I have 3 more sheets. Yeah, that's because I'm standing up and I'm going out of the range. Jump rings is a good idea in general, just to prevent theft though. Unfortunately, the ones I got are quite easily malleable. Which I didn't intend for them to be, but they were. But it does make it a lot more noticeable, because they do have to fiddle with it a lot more. I've only had, before I did the jump ring thing, I've only ever had one keychain actually get stolen off the display. Because it is usually noticeable. I have to be quite distracted to not notice it. But I think that one got stolen while I was doing a sketch commission off to the side. And my flatmate who was helping me is quite literally blind, so that probably didn't help. Hopefully not political there. High policy. Yeah. But yeah, it's like, do I actually have to fucking, what do they call them? Get like the plastic ties? Do I seriously have to do that to stop people from doing it? The jump rings being a little malleable is helpful though, because I do sometimes need to take one off if it's the last one. Just so I have one. But yeah, I do wish they were a little firmer, where it required a lot more strength. You really would think the jump rings especially. Like, I could kind of accept it when it was just on the command hooks. They're still on command hooks, mind you. Like, I could kind of accept the stupidity there, you know? It's like, okay, you're not, like, using your brain, but, like, I kinda get it. But, like, once I put the jump rings in, I was like, I really feel like that should be quite a clear indicator. I really feel like that should be an indicator. Holy shit. And especially when I put the literal display, which mind you, the signs did stop some people. And if somewhere just like take one and just like perma attach it. Yeah. A lot of people do. I don't make enough stock though, to do that. So, yeah. But it is just like, dog, how much clearer do I have to be? The thing is, I also know that even if I did attach them with ties, even if I did that, people would still try. That's the sad part. People would still try, and I know this. It's literally like I cannot help people further. It's the same with my price signs. I was talking to my flatmate about it. I was like, maybe people are struggling to read them. It's like, no. They're right in front of their face. And people read them fine. Just in general. How else are you displaying double-sided, right? It's so infuriating. It's like, man, I need people to use their brains. Cause what? What are we even doing? Oh, that's probably fine.
Isn't it? It's kind of hard to tell because when the shrink plastic is faded. I think it'll be fine once I actually shrink it though, so I'm not too concerned on that one. That one's always so dramatic. Strong grip. It's strong grip, alright. Ugh. Ah, that's scary. Don't. I should really put in like a tracking lost animation. I probably need to switch the ink out though. Might be black, the black ink out. Yeah. I'll do that real quick. Replace the inks. It's gonna look really weird. Let's actually get stuff off of my printer first, mind you. That's fine. Just replace all the colors. Don't spell that. Holy shit. That's entirely wrong. Do a nozzle check. I guess I'll save the one for after I sort out whatever the fuck is. No, I don't want to update. I want to print a nozzle check. Okay, then thank you. I've got ink on my fingers. Yay! Hooray, ink poisoning. Okay, I'm gonna need you to clean that. What? Deep clean.
Fuck off with that. What? I think I just needed a clean. Okay, let's try and safely kill these. I think it was the black bugging out though.
Oh, let me go wash my hands. I'm just gonna try and gently peel these out. It's very difficult actually with pink plastic because it does rip very easily if you're not careful. I need to get more shrink plastic. Well, yes. You can also check passion, please. Thank you. Yeah, it's kind of printed weirdly green. I think it's mainly the outline, so I think it's the ink. The black ink. Why is that worse? My guy, my dude, why is that worse? That's even less black ink. What? Huh? Yeah, the black ink is kind of freaking out right now. And considering I plan on replacing this damn printer in a few days anyway, I don't really want to buy another cartridge. For no reason. You know? It's a tear. Hit me. Why did you tear? Don't tear. Fuck off that. Yay, technology. I know, right? To be fair, I am using it in a way I'm not supposed to, but... Come on, man. Come on. That's fine, though. When it shrinks, it gets a lot darker, so I don't think it'll even be all that noticeable. It just came out more green than black, or gray looking. Yeah, when you print on shrink plastic, you have to print it at around 50% opacity, or else it gets, like, way darker when it shrinks. So. Yeah. Okay, can you put another one? Oh. Worse. What are we doing? We do normal cleaning. Gonna deep cleaning. Sometimes it's like type of cleaning matters for some reason. I think I wanted to finish in 5 minutes, but I still have another slide of this that I need to print and cut. I need the printer to kind of cooperate for that, ideally. Annoying. Yeah. I know, right? So whack. So whack of it. It knows this is like my last that prints of it. Like, no, 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 don't make me go. I'm not even planning on chucking the thing. I'm just not gonna be using it for convention stuff. It's like, I need to replace it at some point anyway because the ink pads are gonna fill up. And then it will actually become unusable. Weirdly enough, the deep clean is faster than the normal clean for some reason. So I'm gonna take this off the screen now. Bye-bye, Guinevere. Alright, can we written on the check again, please? I want to get off around the time I wanted to get off, you know? Ideally. Okay, that's better. I guess it's still broken. Clean number 4, let's go! One more. Hi. I think there's a hole in my sock. I think I feel a hole in my sock. Ah, no. I did at least semi-pack my bag for D&D, so I don't need that much time for it, because I have to leave at 6. Which is in half an hour. Around about then. But I mostly just need to figure out where I'm actually going. It was way too far for me to walk, unfortunately. So this one. If the clean could hurry the fuck up. Why is the normal clean so much slower than the deep clean? They clean in like different ways as well, I swear. Because sometimes one will fuck up the nozzle even more, and then one will fix it, and I have to figure out which one which one goes. Usually steep clean is better, but this time it seems to be the normal. Okay, there we go. Holy fuck. Okay, right. Okay, send to printer. Don't need bleed. Use system dialogue. Okay, I know. It's fine. It's fine. Photo paper is matte photo paper, high quality. That should be fine. Go. I know. Don't get mad at me, please. Come on, hurry up, hurry up. Dun 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 dun. Go, I don't care, I know. No, never mind. Hold on. That was maybe. I'll probably help. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough, actually.
I forgot to put the fucking plastic in the printer. Oops. I thought it was throwing up an error in regards to like the ink. Sometimes it does that. My bad. My bad. Hi. He's like chilling as close to my desk as he can get right now. He's playing with his toy. He's doing a lot of things there, actually. He's multitasking. He's going between playing with his, paper strip toy and, chewing his iodine block. Are we multitasking? Yeah. Same, man. Same, little man. Okay. As soon as this is printed and I'm done trimming it and coming it out, then I'm gonna hop off. I'm probably not gonna bother raiding anyone today just because I do have places to be. I got things to do, places to be, I need to get ready to go. I need to clean up a little bit. Probably, ideally. Oh, big stretch. So I'm not gonna bother trying to find someone to raid. I don't think there's anyone on that I particularly want to. Have a look, I suppose. He's on. I want to. I'm following. No, there's not even anyone on I'd really want to. So. Oh. And then cut. Shouldn't take too long. Wow, I love technology. I love technology holding me up. Start on that. I can hurry the fuck up and regret. Like meticulously going through and scanning all the lines for this time. Oh. Peel it out, and as soon as that's done, we end in stream. Oops. I need to drop that on the floor. A bit more at the back than I intended to. Well, it came apart a bit less cleanly at the back for some reason. Oopsie daisy. Right. Okay, and we're done. Okay. A little longer than I intended, but that's fine. It's fine. Thank you for coming. If you came for a little bit or a lot of it, either way, I appreciate it. Hi, Tim? Oh, is Timmy music playing? I don't have my headphones in. But I am going to hop off and get ready for D&D. I don't know when I'm going to stream next. Maybe tomorrow. Otherwise, I'm not streaming this weekend, so. See you later. Bye-bye!